YouTube? Denny in Saigon. My name's Denny. I'm an American, but I live in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. That's the reason I'm on a motorbike. Heavy traffic here. I just finished teaching. Let me adjust my mirror here so I can see where I'm going. Hello. The Great Replacement is not just a manifesto from some raging lunatic. It's actually a plan of action for my motorbike. As you see, my gauges have dropped down into my housing here. I need more black tape. I'll take care of that here pretty soon. Yeah, traffic's been a little bit heavy. It just gets heavy at times, and then you just never know. Never know. Certain days of the week, certain holidays, and certain times, it comes out of nowhere sometimes. I had to find a pair of sunglasses today, man. I couldn't find sunglasses. I was looking everywhere. I lost my sunglasses somewhere last night, and they were old anyways, needed replaced. Usually, I have two pair. Sometimes I give them away, though. People don't have some or whatever, I give them away. But there's certain things, you know, I like to keep two of. You probably do that too. I keep two wallets. I keep two pairs of sunglasses. I keep two sets of keys. Let's see, what else? There's probably a few other things I can think of. I keep two bank accounts here. In case you lose one, you know. You need to find sunglasses here. You're not going to be able to find them easy. You will find them, but they're selling a mobile vendor. He's found a handicapped guy on the side of the road, you know, with like wallets and belts and sunglasses, so I bought two pair. Otherwise, I don't know where to find them. They're everywhere, but you don't need them, you'll find them everywhere, you know. It's like coconut. Sometimes I'll go around for 10 kilometers looking for a coconut, can't find one. You know, if you're not looking for one, they're everywhere. That's what it's like in Vietnam. I went to the dentist last night and get my bottom teeth fixed. I have 3 teeth I'm going to have worked on. It's only going to cost me $75 to get 3 teeth fixed, which is really cheap, right? Back in the USA, I guarantee it's 10 times more. My dentist back in the USA, she's awesome, but she's 10 times more expensive than here. I had my upper teeth fixed when I first got here. It's something I needed done for a long time, and the whole entire bill was only $1,500. In the USA, the estimate was $15,000. I went there last night, and in Southeast Asia, it's a good place to get dental work. They have, you know, brand new facilities. Went in there, and there's like 10 dental assistants and 2 dentists in one office just sitting there waiting on me to come in. You know, it was like that in Cambodia too. I needed work one time at Room Chang. It's a Saturday afternoon. I went in there. It's just like a big new building with a bunch of new offices, and they're all fully staffed with, you know, dentists and assistants and stuff. So it's much cheaper than in the USA. And they do good work too. I have to say, they did my uppers, and he did good work. I had that done down in the provinces, and he did not hurt me. And I'm pretty satisfied with my teeth. I just have to get these bottom ones fixed. They are kind of bothering me a little bit, and I'm going to get them fixed before I go home. Otherwise, I can't afford it probably. My girlfriend, my fiance, she's pushing me to go home. You know, she wants me to go take care of my business and come back or whatever. I don't even, or maybe stay there. Hell, I don't know what to do. You know, she doesn't understand really how expensive it is there. how difficult it is sometimes, you know. She looks at the place and thinks that, you know, well, so many people are doing so well. A lot of people do struggle too. It takes more than one person usually. If you're just one person living alone, it's going to be kind of hard. If you have a group of people you can stay with or something, it might be different. I don't know how Asians do it. They go over there and they live like they do here, I guess, 20 people to a room. Like my girlfriend now, she lives across town. You know, my fiance, she lives across town. We don't live together, and she has a room with like 5 other girls. It seems to work out for her, but I wouldn't do that. She tried to get me to do that and, you know, have roommates here. I told her no way. Not in a place like this. You don't want to come here as a foreigner. I would recommend you don't do that. You know, if you come here, a lot of young people do that too. Then they go get a shared house. They think they're cool in this big house with maybe they got their own room or whatever, but not in a place like this where there's too many transient foreigners and stuff. That's a good way to lose your stuff. Somebody will walk off with your laptop or whatever. They'll be on a plane to Germany by tonight. It's happened. I've seen it happen. I wouldn't want a roommate unless it's somebody I could really trust. I prefer to live alone. Just it's only $150 a month for my room, which is real cheap. You know, she pushes me to save, you know, money all the time. Somehow she can save even more than I can. You know, she wouldn't go to the dentist in District 1 and pay $75. She'd go to some other dentist over here in District 12 and pay, you know, $20 or whatever. I don't really want to leave Vietnam. I love this place. Love Vietnam. Love the Vietnamese people. And it's you know, it's mostly easy. Mostly real easy. Maybe if you need a pair of shades real quick or something, that might be tragic. But other than that, it's pretty easy. Gotta watch out for these damn bags. When it's raining and stuff, man, those bags will wipe you out. Especially if you try to stop on a big plastic bag. The front tire is going to slide out from underneath the problem. Yeah, anyways, what more can you say, you know? I got to get home to my boy. I talked to my boy, and you know, he's 18. He's going to be 18 the day after Christmas. He lives with his mom and his sister. The kid doesn't even drive. You know, it worries me. It bothers me that he doesn't even drive. He's not. He has a life that's nothing like the life I had. You know, and my life was not perfect, but I still enjoyed things that I don't want him to miss out on. When I was 16, you know, I got my license the very day that I could. First day, and I bought a 1974 Cutlass Supreme for $80, you know, and I drove the hell out of that car. I drove it all over the tri-state area. I'm pretty sure I didn't come home the first night I probably didn't come home the first week I got my license. And I was pretty much out of the house at that point, you know. I was 16. My boy, he's not living that kind of a life, and he needs me there. That makes me feel pretty guilty. I know I need to get back to him. I wish I could bring him here, but he doesn't really want to come. It's not now. He may change his mind later. I'd like to bring him here so he can meet a girl. You know, I think very highly of the ladies here. I love the women here. Not only are they beautiful, they're very sweet. They're good girls, mostly here. I'd be alright with him hooking up with a girl here, but whatever. Yeah, so now I'm going to teach again tonight. I have 3 classes. I have a little break and then 3 more classes. Go home and shower. You take about 3 or 4 showers a day in Vietnam, at least I do. I need a lot of showers here. It's really hot. I can sweat easy, and Also, you know, motorbike traffic, they're going to get real dirty. Especially up here in District 12. It's quite dirty up here. Dirty everywhere, really. Yeah, so that mosque shooting in New Zealand, I mean, that's pretty tragic. I mean, anytime people, innocent people are getting shot up, it doesn't matter where they're from or what they believe in. It's just, it's tragic. It's sad, you know. But the scarier part for me is I know right away, you know, how the media is going to frame it and exactly what is, you know, happening. The media and the new weird odor, you know, they want that kind of stuff to happen. It furthers their agenda. Even the guy's manifesto, he straight up says it. He straight up says that's the agenda and that's what he wants to happen. And then they go right out and comply with him. They want it to happen too. They want to blame white people and blame Trump and blame any freedom that you have left. And blame your free will. Your free will is the problem. Any rights that you might have as an individual, that's the problem. And of course, you know, it's sad even if it's anybody killing anybody, but the media, you know, I've said this before, they really like to take certain deaths and they highlight those deaths and make a big deal. And then other deaths they just cover up or they don't care about, really. Right now they're just talking about all the you know, all the violence against Muslims and stuff, but they're totally covering up the fact that Muslims kill people every day of the week all around the world. In certain countries it's every day. It's at massive scales, you know. I used to date a girl online from Pakistan. I dated her for about a year, a little more than a year, and she was a beautiful girl too, real beautiful. I didn't go to Pakistan to meet her because the Muslims there are mean. You know, they're pretty ruthless, and they blow up churches there all the time. They kill Christians there every day of the week. There was many times she couldn't go out. She couldn't go out with her, you know, even with her family, she couldn't go out. And a lot of people don't know there's a lot of Christians in Pakistan, right? And they're under constant threat. This girl was a Christian, and her family was Christian on. You know, religious holidays especially, I would say, you know, don't go to church. They're going to blow up the church, you know. And she would say, oh, honey, you know, if we're called to die for Jesus, and that's what we must do, you know, and she'd go. Then they'd blow up another church or whatever. But yeah, of course they're going to blow up a church on Easter, every single Easter, you know. So yeah, it's sad. It's real sad. People killing other people. But if you listen to the media, you think it's just you only get half the picture. You don't even know half the story. Yeah, humans should stop killing other humans, especially for political reasons. For any reason, but politics, man. This is they're just trying to push us into another place that's going to be, you know, even worse than where we are now. Like more gun laws and stuff, and what, you know. You have a shooting in New Zealand so you can affect the gun laws in the USA. That's the new weird odor. They don't want Americans to have the right to bear arms, okay? That's pretty obvious. And the lefties are right in line with them. You need to be able to protect yourself, especially if they're going to have open borders and stuff. It's just common sense. It's you know, it's a God-given right. Of course, a lot of people don't believe in God no more, so if God ain't there to give you your rights, then who is? Uncle Sugar. New weird odor. The unelected bureaucracy. Of course, you knew right away they were going to blame Trump for it. You know, the headlines are just pretty awful. Trump doesn't Trump doesn't think it's a big deal. He thinks white nationalism is no big deal. White nationalism is no big deal. Not a problem. Well, the thing about it is, folks, white nationalism is not a problem like the media is trying to convince you that it is. I mean, they've been doing this for years. The Germany and stuff, you know, the far right wing. Really, it's just normal people, you know. It's just normal Germans who want to preserve their country. That's the far right. You're far right if you want to keep your, you know, if you don't want the new world order, you're far right. And it's, you know, it's happening in all the Western countries, all the traditionally Christian countries. You know, the new world order, they hate Christians for sure. Get this little girl to smile at me, I hope. They're so sweet. I love these kids. Well, they're ornery too, believe me. The little boys are real ornery sometimes. Not always, but sometimes they're pretty rowdy in class and stuff. I gotta protect my nads and stuff, you know. I carry things to protect myself. If they come up to you and you think they're gonna high five you, they really just want to sock you in the nads. Yeah. Where'd she go? She's way up there. It's hard to follow people through Saigon, right, on a motorbike. You might think, oh, it'll be easy. No, it's not easy at all. When you first come here, you'll start meeting girls and stuff, and they're going to want to meet you over here, meet you over there, take you here and there. They'll want you to follow them through the city. It's real hard. Real hard to follow anybody. Stay on top of them, you know, because there's so much stuff happening between you and them. It's not easy to stay right on, you know. That's something you might get suckered into when you first get here. I stopped doing that pretty soon after I got here. It would say, follow me, I'm not, I'll meet you. I'll figure it out myself. I miss dating when I first got here, you know. I started dating girls immediately on Tinder. Tinder's awesome here. You meet nice girls right away, but it's hard to date here because the dating culture is different. The dating culture is very different than the West, and these ladies here, they don't like it. If they go out with you one time, on just one day, you know, if they have a coffee with you and stuff, they don't really like you dating other girls. Having coffee with other girls and stuff while you're with them, and they kind of just, they get serious real fast, you know. Unlike, you know, in the West, where we kind of like to date around for years and years and years and then go back and find the girl you like or whatever. They don't really do that here. So you kind of end up, if you try to date like a Western man, you just end up with, like, you know, broken hearts, and it's not really cool. It's not easy anyways, I say that. It's easy to meet a real nice girl, but it's also easy to get into a relationship that you can't get out of. I guess when you didn't really want to move that fast, you know. When I first came here, I met a real nice lady named Hoa, and she was a good girl, real good lady. And she had 2 kids and everything. She was divorced, but she was a heck of a good lady. But she wanted to get married like immediately, you know. She was ready. When I first came, I wasn't even sure if I could stay here or not. I didn't really know what was happening in my life. And I wasn't quite ready to get that serious immediately. So it wasn't very long before she kind of broke up with me. She kind of dumped me, I guess. Started blocking me. Maybe because I went out with another girl or something, I don't know. So anyways, I kind of messed that up with Hoa. And I think about her a lot. She's a real nice girl. But I love my girlfriend, my wife. I'm going to marry this lady. Pretty much just about married now. We don't have to go through many more steps here. We'll be married in Vietnam, I think. I don't really know how it works. I've explained to my wife, we need a man of the cloth. We need a holy man to to do the ceremony, and we say I do, and yada yada yada, and get witnesses and all that. It's a little different here, so I'll have to figure out how to make it happen, I guess. We have Christian churches everywhere, so we ought to be able to make this happen. I think so. Here I am. I'm almost home already. There's a school right up here on my left, as you can tell. School's getting out. I've been rambling. I forget what I even rambled about the whole entire trip. 20 minutes probably in this video. If you're still with me, I appreciate you watching my videos. I don't know why I'm making them. Just for fun. Just for fun. No real reason. It's just so you can check out Vietnam. I know a lot of people think about coming here and teaching. It is pretty cool. And it's easy to meet a good girl here, if that's what you're looking for. And they're beautiful. They're real beautiful. They're good girls, and they're very beautiful. Damn, they're smoking hot even. Most of the time. And, you know, there's a bigger population of people in Asia than in the West. Actually, there's more people in Asia than all the other continents combined. So, you know, the numbers are really in your favor if you're looking to date somebody. It's going to be easy to meet. Back home in Indiana, I cannot meet an Asian girl, you know, a single Asian girl. Here in Saigon, yeah, no problem. Anyways, thanks for watching my video, and I hope you have a really nice day.